This is the first location that I secured. I remember faxing back and forth to U-Haul Corporate to get permission to show, their logo and to actually get permission to shoot on the premises there. And, they're a big corporation, and so there was a lot of legalese and stuff. And I sent them a copy of the script. I think they wanted to make sure that there wasn't any porn involved or something. I guess they didn't want that being shot in their storage facility. So I took all the porn out of the script, and then they were okay with it.
The only thing they wanted to know is what kind of movie we were making.
Nobody wants porn. You got to take all the porn out of your script. We got more than enough stuff in this film about guys in underwear coming out of closets or boxes all day.
Hanging out together. All the time.
Dallas is a liberal city.
Oh, yeah.
No, very.
Oh, that sounds good. Now I gotta eat with these offsite facts.
These offside, what?
Oh, something or other, I don't know.
PG-13 right
That's
there.
right there.
Going to R.
6.
So homophobic, Shane.
I live in Texas, dude.
This is the scene where Shane is supposed to miss the basket, and we set up and we rehearse and we shoot it, and he actually makes the basket.
I know. I never made a basket in my entire life, and I happened to make that one when the camera's on. So we had to reshoot it.
And the tear actually did fall from my eye here.
Yeah,
but
this was your method acting.
But you pan past and you don't see it
man.
It falls right there. You don't see it. Right.
Would you like to expound to our listening
Did you
audience?
keep the receipt for the acting classes? Yeah, there was one shot where we did this elaborate dolly shot, and at the end of it, there might or they might not have been a Sprite can on top of one of the boxes, and none of us could figure out whether it was or not, and we didn't have anything to play back, so we had to reshoot it. But luckily we did reshoot it, because when I saw the footage, that Sprite can was in there.
We're gonna buy as many shares as we can of RGW. Sen, you actually spit your toothpaste into my water. I was kind of shocked that didn't make the.
It was too jokey.
It did now.
Was it?
Yeah.
That scene was too jokey, but the goggle scene was not too jokey.
Well, we shot this, and it wasn't supposed to be intercut with all this stuff, but we shot it, and I didn't like it, and so I knew that at that point that okay, I'm gonna need to I want to intercut it. I want to do one of these like corporate, we're gonna take over the world commercials with our awesome software, and intercut it with scenes of us doing everyday things, and then so we put together those insert shots, and in one of them, I was brushing my teeth. I was supposed to spit in your water, and then I don't know, but it was just
it wouldn't have
wasn't
worked
very
with the
funny.
tone of this particular scene.
It completely breaks what we're doing there.
And that's just black tape on the garage. It's not actually a lock, right?
Yeah, I'm
tape?
an idiot. Yeah, I was like, I got to get a lock for it. So I spent all day looking for a lock, and then we're all scrounging around for a lock, and then somebody just goes, "Why don't we just put some black tape on it?"
Right,
Reggie's
that is
sister.
Yeah.
Loop thing.
Yeah.
Oh wait, everybody be quiet.
Feedback loop.
Shoe throwing scene.
Yeah, this is like one of the discussions I remember having with Shane. I was like, no one throws their shoe at a window to see if it's nighttime. And he was like, no, they do. And I was like, no, they don't. It's things like that we had to get past shooting.
I'm glad we found a happy medium, though.
Yeah.
With following through with throwing the shoe.
Right.
Yeah, that was a happy medium. We did it Shane's way.
You guys gave me such a friggin' hard time about that fork and whether he should be biting on it or not.
Oh, yeah.
Well, because I had to sit there and listen to it for hours on end.
He can't do that. He can't be biting on that fork.
Pest control.
Yeah, Shane had a really large amount of blood on him, and everyone forced him to take it off, and I believe he still regrets that he took some of that blood off.
No, because I didn't take it off. That's how much. I
think we took some off. Remember, it was like two. It seemed like you're.
What shoot were you guys on?
Yeah. People throw their shoes at windows. It's normal.
The monstrosity that's coming up, that's in this room, this coffin, is the most poorly designed prop in existence, I would imagine. I got it in my head that it needed to. It's made out of PVC and sheet metal, and for some reason I got it in my head that it needed to support its own weight. I don't know why. I don't know why we didn't build a wooden frame and just glue all the other elements onto it, but I didn't. And so because of that, it sags, and it's a nightmare to move around. Put it in the back of my dad's truck to get it there. And we actually, when we were done shooting, we brought these things home in my dad's truck, and I remember Anand and I were in the back trying to hold it down because we're on a highway and it's trying to blow all over the place, and it fell apart. It fell into its pieces, and so we just went straight to the dump basically and threw it away. And we're coming up on one of the worst dolly shots in the entire film, and I was manning camera, which is why I can say that. That's not me. That's me operating the camera. What's going on? What? Out of focus? Not even pointed at David? What's wrong with me? And now I'm back in focus. Hey, it only took me 10 seconds.
This was
Oh, remember that thing?
Yeah.
That thing that, wow.
That was a shot that I guess Shane was pretty insistent about. And I think I was kind of like, dude. But it turned out cool, so I'll give you that one, man.
It's really kind of, because we were shooting on film, like, you know, manually, it was important that I wanted to be able to see it upside down and then zoom around to see it right side up to see how a person could see his name from across the counter. And so, yeah, the idea was to spin the camera. If I'd known we were going to go through a digital intermediate, that would have been so easy to do, just like in the post process, just spin it around.